Alright, Aqua Gang, it's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a new love message. You're almost daily, of course. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. We're ready to jump right in. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for Aqua Gang. This is gang shit. If you're looking to dabble in some new connections, stick around because I was definitely getting I'ma just say I was getting a lot of good vibes, okay, during the meditation. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As I stated, it's general, guys. It can't be for everyone. You will know if this is your story, however, because there were some very specific things, some very specific energies that popped up during this meditation. Now, first of all, I like your energy. I like it. It's very saucy. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not too much sauce, but it is, you know, it's just enough to where the bullshit can't linger. Does that make sense? I mean, if this is your story, you'll be like, you hit the nail right on the head, sis. Like, I feel like you're either right on the brink of being in the energy of not really giving a fuck. Like, it's like, if I meet somebody, nah. If I don't, that's cool, because I'm fucking with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with me. Like, I ride for myself. Like, I am the biznae. I don't really need any additives, preservatives, you know, saturated fats, all that shit. Okay, very confident energy, guys, okay? So I was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I even wanted to do a little ditty bop, you know? It was like some bars coming through with some shit. It was like, what is this? I was not gonna say it, but they like, no, girl, that's a part of this message. So it was like, it ain't my fault, I'm about that cash flow. Get out your feelings, get a bag, ho. I don't even know if that's the lyrics. I think that's an actual song, but that's what I was hearing during the meditation. I was like, oh shit, bars, you know, that's some real aqua shit though, right? To dibble and dabble and be a master of many a trades. I was like, okay, I get it. Very much so the energy of somebody who is truly confident with being alone. Like, it's never a thing. You enjoy your own company. And the last thing you'll do or want to do or decide to do is settle for some bullshit or allow somebody to come in and fuck up your peace just for the sake of having somebody. Like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely what I was getting. I also got from your little 1-2 punch, your little 16 bars you laid on a bitch, that you may have several different individuals coming into your energy or trying to penetrate your energy, trying to get a little bit of your time, get your focus to kind of be on them. You know, it's gonna be very difficult. I'm gonna have to be very honest with that, right? And very clear with whoever these energies are, because I think that you're getting to a point where the more you fall in love with yourself, the more that you realize that a lot of the people from the past should have never had a fucking chance. But anyway, I digress. Y'all, this is what happened when you come to a tarot reader who like trap music. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You can get the best of both worlds out this bitch. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm definitely excited to see what comes out because I was really feeling this newer energy. It definitely feels newer. Okay, so if you've gone through some sort of healing process, if you've gone through a couple of F-boys, F-girls, you know, dumbass people, stupid ass motherfuckers, then you're either already in this place or in this energy, or you're just right on the brink of being there. So I feel like at the time that you're in this energy that I am describing is when the floodgates are going to open. That's always how it happens too. It's like when you don't really give a fuck about somebody being in your life or around, here come everybody out the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? Old, new, indifferent, etc., etc. You know, everybody wants a piece. You're going to be in high demand. So let's see what comes out then. See what we got going on. Like I said, I felt several different energies. Okay, so this is not true. I don't know. This is definitely not you. This is not your feelings. This is not your thought processes right now. If it is, then you're getting ready to go into, or you're getting ready to be more in the energy of what I was just describing. I feel like, okay, so this is what they're saying. If this is you, you're like, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Miss Nice Girl. Like, I'm not about to be nice. Like, I'm about to bring the savage back out. I have to make sure that I'm vetting people properly. I'm not giving nobody no motherfucking passes. Benefit of the doubt don't live in this bitch. I don't give a fuck about potential. Like, it goes on and on and on. You feel like in the past you were maybe too nice, or you were just maybe too focused on one aspect of a person rather than the full picture, right? I'm not saying that you were willingly like hopping over their red flags and shit, but you was like sliding by. You was sliding by the red flags a little bit. You would take a look at it, you know what I'm saying, make a mental note. However, you're no longer in that space where it's like, okay, I'll just mentally note that it's not actually a deal breaker. No, you don't care what color the flags are. You don't care what excuses might come out or what explanations may come from something that you feel is not quite right. If you feel it ain't right, it ain't right. That's like where you stand at this point. Very, very cut and dry, black and white. No gray areas. I can also feel another energy coming through, which would be not all of the new people that are coming into your energies, but one in particular. You may be dealing with someone, I don't think that they're insecure, but this is possibly someone who doesn't really have that much swag. I'm just gonna say that, right? It's not somebody who is going to, there's definitely like no mind manipulation here. It's not really going to be that charismatic, kind of suave type of energy that you might be attracted to. This may be somebody who's a little bit more timid, someone who's a little bit more cautious about what they say, somebody who has a little bit more fear. With fear comes respect. I don't think you're going to be mad at that because you were disrespected in the past. So it's definitely something that's at the top of your list in reference to whoever you entertain. Everybody must reach a certain standard in order to even get a hello. You know what I'm saying? It's very it's going to be very effective is what I'm going to say. This energy that you're getting ready to be in or that you are currently in is going to be extremely effective in keeping that fuck boy, fuck girl shit out of your life. So I really like it. Like I said, whoever this is, okay? There's one in particular. You may meet this person around winter time, okay? That's right around the corner, right? Or you may be in this energy around winter. I just feel like you need to keep a good eye out on those who are not willing to match your energy. Does that make sense? I don't feel like you're going to be giving people an opportunity or a chance to have any of your time if you see like red flags, like I said, or if there's just like blatant things right in front of your face that let you know that this is going to be somebody who kind of fucks up your energy rather than adding to the vibe. However, there are going to be some that try to weasel past these guards that you have up, okay? They're going to try to get beyond some of these boundaries that you have up. The way that you will recognize these people, they're going to be a little bit colder, a little bit more distant, a little less vulnerable, and a little less transparent. Now, it's not going to be like in your face red flags, but you will know, you'll get an inkling in the difference between one set of people who are trying to come in and penetrate your energy and another set. So just keep that in mind, okay? So let's see. Ooh, that is so good. It's so good, guys. Okay, it's so good. There is going to be somebody here, guys, who is really head over heels. I can feel it. This is going to be somebody who feels like you're like wish fulfillment, okay? Like the end all be all. Like your shit don't stink, okay? Okay, your shit do smell like roses, like, and they'll be ready to fuck some shit up for you. You know, this is really going to be someone who They don't fall in love fast. Let me not say that. But there is something about you and the connection between the two of you. There's some sort of communication that the two of you will have that's going to kind of alarm this person, because they're going to feel such a magnetic attraction. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's a particular conversation or just the way that the two of you communicate with one another. The way it flows, right? Very much so like a tennis match. Very organic, very effortless. Is going to put this person just on pause for a second, because they're not going to be expecting to be so into you so fast, okay? Now, I know that you've been through some shit. This is coming out for a reason. Okay? I think that whatever you're going to be telling these newer energies coming into your life, like I said, settling is never an option. You'd rather be alone and die alone before you deal with some fuck shit ever again. You're being smarter. You want to work smarter, not harder. Like, relationships are quote unquote work. Yeah, well, I'm gonna work smarter, not harder, motherfucker, okay? And definitely taking an analysis in reference to the efforts that are being put in at the meeting, at the very start of shit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no, oh, it takes time to build. Oh, that kind of stuff takes, time. Give me a chance. Nothing changes overnight. Like, you better come in being what I need you to be, or you're not gonna be here. How about that, right? So I feel like this person is you're either going to blatantly say it to them, or they're going to be convinced that whatever you've been through in your past has definitely put a barrier in between you and your next connection. Let me clarify. So, because of all of the bullshit from the past, there is no jumping in, diving in head first. There, like I said, no second chances. There is no room for error. Period. And most importantly, this is going to take more work than what the average Joe Schmo, would be willing to do. Does that make sense? You are really going to be vetting people at a much higher standard than you have ever before. This is going to make it a little bit more difficult for people to get past the preliminary rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like there is going to be someone in the mix, okay, who wants to know where you stand on like exclusivity though, like monogamy. Okay, this is somebody who is very marriage minded. They're gonna have exclusivity on the mind, especially once the two of you start, like I said, that back and forth banter, that communication that is really like nobody else that they've ever encountered, and certainly nobody that they've encountered most recently. Okay, so it's going to be almost something that they don't want to let go of. Rare, very, very rare. Okay, I told you. So here's how you're going to know the difference. There will be a certain group, okay? Now, everybody's storyline is really going to be different in reference to how many people are coming into your energy sphere. There will be a lot of people who want to come in, but it's really going to be up to you and free will in reference to how many people you allow in. Are you doing a start and lineup? Are you just going to do one at a time? Or are you just doing you, right? Everybody's going to be different, but there will be suitors, okay? There will be people wanting a chance to have you, to win you over, okay? One in particular, definitely going to be coming in with a more straight to the point, straight shooter, no chaser, pow pow, okay? Questions are going to be very serious, very on point, very to the point, wasting no time, seemingly. Where in the past you may have had to pull teeth in trying to get information out of a person and trying to get them to be vulnerable and be open about what their motives are. This kind of person you will not have to do that with, because they're going to come out the gate, okay, stating what they want and trying their damnedest to figure out if you're on the same page. Do you still believe in it? And if you believe in it, do you see it with me? And if you see it with me, then I got the ring in my glove compartment to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing but a thing. I'll tell you my ring size right now. Like, that's this kind of energy. There is a completely other different set of people. I'm not saying that there's toxicity in it, but the likelihood of those encounters, connections, individuals going or having longevity rather is much slimmer than this one in particular that is coming through. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it so far. It's really going to be up to you. The ball is going to be completely in your court. You're going to have like your pick of the litter. You're like, I don't want no motherfucking litter, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Sound like dogs. I don't want no fucking dog. I don't want no bitches. Like, okay. I get it. I'm just saying. You're going to have your choosing from, they're not all diamonds in the rough. Okay? They're not all diamonds. There's some pebbles in there. There may be some rocks in that motherfucker. There may be some sharded glass in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be really careful during that vetting. It's the vetting process that is going to enable you to have the most success out of this next cycle, period. Religious factors, okay? So it says, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Definitely giving me all the vibes of a soulmate coming in, but this is going to be somebody who is going to be very different than what you ever imagined, like your divine counterpart, your soulmate, the person who you end up with next being like. It's going to be a very, very different type of character. I'm just going to say that. This is not someone who is a wordsmith. This is not somebody trying to get over. They may be a little bit more timid, like I said, right? A little bit more fearful to fuck up, and that's good. Like, period. Ooh, chemistry. I like this shit, okay? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I told you, but it's one in particular, guys. Let's keep that in mind. I feel like you will have chemistry with at least 3 of the energies that will be coming in. But there is one in particular, okay, that gives very soulmate contractual type of energy off. That is the one that definitely has potential to go all the way, okay? That is definitely where this person's mindset will be. The others may be more in the realm of wanting to just be friends, take things very slow, go with the flow type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on what you're looking for. I feel like there's going to be options either way you decide to go. There'll be options for you to choose from, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. See what we got going on here. So let's see what you can expect to be coming in then. Ooh. That's a lot of cards. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords. Listen, Linda, I feel like that other set, the more distant, detached, focused on themselves or their career, that group that I'm talking about, that's not really going to be fully focused on you. I get the idea that most of you will be going in the opposite direction. It feels... it's not heavy type of energy. Like I said, it doesn't feel toxic, but it feels like more work. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get the 10 of Swords, but we did get the 6 of Swords, which is also considered a form of baggage. You know what I'm saying? Having to guess too much. When you trying to fucking guess out here, like, just tell me, like, if this is what we're doing, then let me know if this is what you want. Like, be very clear. You may have individuals in this mix or energies in this mix, okay, that are very indecisive in reference to whether or not they want a relationship or not. They may know that they want you physically. Okay, let's be very clear. But a relationship, there won't be much conversation. Very vague answers. Like I said, motherfucking guessing game. So I think that this is where that 6 of Swords would be stemming from. It's going to definitely pique a good side eye from you, especially because of what you've been through in the past. It's going to send off alarms in your head. Okay. Definitely, we have 10 of Wands in the reverse. We're not doing all this work no more. Okay? Hell, fuck no. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Yes, a relationship is work, quote unquote, right? But it's not hard work. And the cliche, or the myth rather, is that it's supposed to be hard work. You're supposed to be ride or die. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, motherfuckers want you to die. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. People who want you to be around for all of their bullshit, to work with them, help them grow, be there while they, you know, teeth and stuff like that. You know, learn how to drink out of their sippy cup and shit like that. Change their diapers, pick them up from daycare, you know? That's really the myth that people try to place on relationships, and that you're not subscribing to that no more. You're subscribing to my channel. Do that now. Okay, that's what you're doing. But that shit, you're not subscribing to that shit no more. We have the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's like, fuck that shit. Like, I don't even have enough time in my day to play no guessing game. So you're either gonna come in straightforward, okay, straight shooter, pow pow. You do have one of those here, but there are other energies here where you will have to work a little bit more to yield the outcome that you would see fit. All of you are not looking for a relationship, even in this read, right? If this is your reading, it's very split. Some of you are looking for union, a relationship, a counterpart, someone to build a life with, grow with, experience life with. And others are just looking to get your feet wet, you know. If you so want to entertain somebody, have a couple of people in your roster to be able to call or go to dinner, or, you know, so more surface level type of relationships, okay? Either way, whichever side you fall on in that spectrum, still not trying to do a whole bunch of fucking work. Okay? Especially not more work than you do at work. Like, the fuck, we're not dumb. So just kind of keep your eyes, your ears, your focus on those 2 sets of energies, okay? Let's see here. So the most attractive thing about your next cycle is going to be the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Very, very, guys, I am so in love with this energy that you are going into. Is so well deserved. I feel like you are coming out of a cycle where there was a lot of anxiety, worrying, toiling, negative thoughts, negative energy, just very toxic, okay? So that's the last thing that you want to go back towards, especially since while being on this self-love journey, you have grown more in love with the things that matter to you. And that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with another person. So if I'm gonna add another person, the last fucking thing I'm gonna do is add another motherfucker who is trying to drive me fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so I really do like it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's very good. It's very good. So let's see here. What will be your signal from Spirit for the best option towards union, if that is something that you want? Ooh, oh my gosh. Can't make this shit up. Ace of Pentacles. That's the ultimate offer. Okay? Other than the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, that's the ultimate offer of stability. That is a engagement. That is a relationship. That is exclusivity. That is union. That is equal give and take, reciprocity. That is whatever your recipe for fulfillment is. That's this. Do you understand? This is going to be your sign from Spirit. Like, quite literally, it's going to be the exact thing that you're wanting is the sign to know which direction to go in. Because I do get the idea that you're going to be pulled in a couple of different directions, guys. Okay? As I stated, just depending on what it is that you want your outcome to look like, is going to signify to you which direction you should go. But there are a couple of little things just to keep a good eye on, a couple of energies just to keep your good eye on, because most importantly, you want to make sure that you're not inviting in energies of the past. Okay, that doesn't have to necessarily be people. It can be. Y'all know they always come back. They fucking stalk Aquariuses. I'm just saying. I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing to these people, but they always come back. It's not what we're talking about here, though. It could just be energies that put you in the mind of people that you've already dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So very heavy shit, lots of work, burdensome, exhaustion, you know, breaking points, and damaging to the mental health. So you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, especially this is your story. So let's go ahead and go on over to the extended, okay? We're gonna take a look and see what red flags or warnings do you need to be on the lookout for, okay? I wanna see how will you know which option has the best potential for longevity in union. I definitely felt one energy in particular, but there could be 1 to 2 of them that could be a great fit for exactly what it is that you want in this next cycle. I also want to see what does your mental focus or perspective need to be to ensure that you see everything crystal clear, exactly how it is supposed to be, exactly what the fuck is right in front of you, even if people don't tell you, right? That's about intuition, discernment. I also want to see what blockages may be prolonging your fulfillment and union with your divine counterpart. We'll also take a look and see what subconscious habits spirit is trying to bring to your attention. Releasing these blockages will speed up momentum towards your recipe for happiness. Everybody's recipe is different, right? So we're going to take a look and see what spirit has to say, and then we'll also play our pendulum game, okay? That gives you the floor to ask a few questions, but I'll have more directions over in the extended, okay? So go ahead and click that like button, click the subscribe button, guys, and I'm gonna see you over at the extended, okay? It's gonna be linked down below. I'll see you over there.